that? Hello, y'all. Welcome along. There may be an echoing issue. Can you hear that echo on my voice? I may have to address that. Okay. Welcome, 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 everyone. Lovely to have you here. Cubecast is back, everyone. Cubecast is back. Right, can you hear my voice echoing? Because I can hear my voice echoing, and I'm not a fan of it. All right? That's what I'm not a fan of. Let's turn the monitor off on that. Oh, there we go. Did it. Fixed it. Fixed it. Well done, me. Hey, hello, everyone. Welcome back. You're watching Cubecast from speedcube.co.nz, episode 10, everyone, season 2, I guess. Here, let me pop out my chat here. I've forgotten to do this. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks, and now I'm like, what is everything? How does everything work? Hi, everyone in the chat. Hi, Ishan. Hi, Sawyer. We back. And Animating Cuber is here. First time watching live. Welcome along. Kuranier got the jump scare from the music. Soz about that. Animating Cuber couldn't hear an echo. That's fine. I could, and it was driving me nuts. But I fixed it, everyone, because I'm a super hacker. Mango Cuber is here in the chat, everyone. That's Jaden, isn't it? Hi, Jaden. Gurk, are you aware that we have a confirmed GAN squan by multiple top solvers who have been sent one? I have made 3 videos on the GAN squan, which... or not, and I have been unable to confirm that so far. So, Gurk, thank you so much for letting me know. That will be probably top of the bill next week, I reckon, because I ain't going digging for that right now. We've got stuff to go through today. So much on the ticket. But yeah, welcome along, everyone. Welcome to Cubecast, episode 10. Let me tell you some stuff, everyone. Well, first of all, let's do a bit of what did you do on your holidays, everyone? Because I want to know. It's been 2 weeks off. I've been pretty busy, honestly. I'm not calling it what you did on your holidays because only people who are at school in New Zealand have been on holiday. That's why I take those 2 weeks off, because my kids are on holiday and I need to deal with that. All right, I don't really have live streaming capabilities during the holidays. What did you get up to in the break? What did you get up to on those 2 weeks? I've been away. I'm so pleased with myself for not promising you any streams during those 2 weeks, because honestly, I did not get near the place. The last 5 days, okay, the last 5 days, I haven't been in my office for 5 days, which is, so this part that you can see is nice and clean and tidy. This part over here that I can see is a disaster, all right? That's what's going on over there, but that's why you can't see that part. That's where I hide my shame. So yeah, I was in Hanmer Springs. We've got a beautiful hot springs here in New Zealand, like 2 hours away from where I live. I was there with my 2 kids and my son's mate as well, so I was really doing some parenting up there, I tell you what. Me and 3 kids at the hot pools for a couple of days, just having a nice time. That was great. And then the last 2 days I've been in Auckland, which is like, it's not our capital city here in New Zealand, but it is our biggest city. So I was up there for the King's Trust. So I do some work for the King's Trust, teaching young people how to do business good. I do that. So I was up there for a big meeting for 2 days, which was real nice. They put me up in a really swanky hotel. It was pretty cool. Like, it was a hotel room that was big enough to have like a living room part to it. I had a wee sofa. It was so swag. I felt like such a fabulous princess up there in my little suite. It was great. I had a balcony. What? I felt very fancy. So that was cool. But I literally got back here into my house at 10:30 last night. And since then it's been all go, just getting the kids off to school and all that kind of stuff. And it's just been a bit much. It's been a bit much, hey? But anyway, I hope you had a lovely break. All of you in America, you had NAC, huh? What did we have? We had some big competitions. We had NAC, the North American Championships, OzNats, Australia Nationals. That happened as well, didn't it? Was it OzNats? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Honestly, I haven't really been on the ball at all. Let's see. So Rare saying Asher let him try his squan. Let's GAN squan. That's pretty exciting. Girk, please do send me videos of people using a confirmed GAN squan so that I can make more videos and get hella views, because I love that. That's what I'm here for, everyone, right? An animating cuber. They were at NAC and cracked their laptop screen. Was that because your solves were just so hot? Your laptop screen was just like, nah, I'm out. Girk, finished my exams a month ago, been off for a while, but I learned how to do a backflip with a 720 rotation. I beg your pardon. In what context? Are you a gymnast? Are you some kind of extreme sports person? Like, I need more context for this backflip with a 720. Are you a diver? That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, the Olympics are coming up. We'll get to see some diving. Hey, I love the Olympics. Summer Olympics. Okay, we'll get to watch some diving. We'll get to watch some other mad sports. That's going to be good fun. No cubing in these Olympics, but you know, believe. We'll get there one day. Kuranir got world class at solving the 4D Rubik's Cube, WR8. Who was it that was streaming that? They were streaming solving the 4D Rubik's Cube until I become 4D and something like that. Mango Cuber, no, got sick and missed out on days 3 and 4 of NAC. Sad. Very, very sad. An animating cuber dropped their laptop while getting an Uber. Yeah, that hurts. Do you want to know how fabulous my life was yesterday? So I make YouTube thumbnails for some other YouTube channels, right? Some of you know that already. Not speedcube channels, like completely unrelated. They're in the so I fly FPV drones because I'm a dad with a soldering iron and I love tinkering and flying drones around and all that kind of stuff and pretending I'm a tiny jet pilot. So I make YouTube thumbnails for a couple of drone YouTube channels. Yesterday I was making thumbnails in my Uber to the airport. That felt pretty fabulous, and we did a quick quick Discord call in the cab as well. That was pretty cool. I felt like such a rock star. And then the less fabulous one was after I got to Christchurch. I then took the bus back to Littleton, where I live, and I did another person's thumbnails on the bus. That was less fabulous. The Uber one was pretty fabulous, but yeah, you know. Girk, I'm a tricker, similar to a gymnastics, but it's all about doing ridiculous and creative flips. So I learned how to do a backflip with 1 twist, and a few weeks ago I now learned how to do one with 2 twists. 2 twists is a lot of rotations in a backflip. Far out. Very impressive. Well done. Well done, everyone. Round of applause. Round of applause for Girk and the fabulous backflip double twist. We love that. Love to see it. Okay, we should probably get into some stuff, eh? What does my little list say? Oh, gosh. Right, okay. Before we get to that one that's going to be painful, we're going to start with a little bit about my plans for Season 2, okay? So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we're going to see some guests on Season 2. Y'all know we're sponsored by Speedcube Shop. Cam hit me up the other day going, yo, let's do something. So that's cool. So I think Cam is probably going to be on the stream this season, which is very exciting. We're going to do a call soon offline and work out some other stuff too. There's a big project I want to work on for the end of the year. Oh, actually, Jaden's here. Jaden, I want to talk to you and Cam, okay? Because I've got a very cool idea for a project that we might be able to run together for something exciting for the end of the year. I'm not going to reveal anything about it on here just in case it doesn't happen. And I look silly as a result of my shenanigans. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have Cam on. We're going to have Antoine Cantin from Cubing Life Academy is going to be on, obviously, as well. And some other people, hopefully, too. I was trying to get someone on today, but then it just became too complicated. And I realized I could not be arsed because it was becoming way too much work. And I did not have time for it, as you know, dad life, holiday life. But I want to bring back, instead of the average of 5 that I do, we will do an average of 5 today, but instead of that, I would love to bring back Game of Cubes, which is Game of Skate, but for speed cubing. If you have a look back on my YouTube channel from about 2 years ago or something, I had some fabulous guests on during that time, including Speedcube Review. We had a game of Cubes live, so I would love to bring that back and have guests on for that, and maybe those guests will hang around and just be on the podcast with me as like kind of, you know, one-off co-hosts. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I definitely want Game of Cubes back anyway. Also I think I've carved out some time in my week, like same time. So heads up, everyone in America, it's Wednesday for you, but it's Thursday right now here in New Zealand. Thursday at 9:30 is how this fits into my life when my kids are at school. I also have some space on Tuesday at 9:30, which would be Monday night for you lot. And I think I think practice stream, like just a quick 1 hour practice stream on a Tuesday, is something I actually have capacity to add in this season. I'm going to give it a crack and see if that's something we can do this season, this term. So I couldn't do it this Tuesday because I was in Auckland, but I'm going to see if I can do that. Just a cheeky practice stream on a Tuesday. That would be fun. Hey, we could do different events. We could have some fun with that, I reckon. That's kind of what I'm going to try and do this season. Those are my plans. Do some stuff with Antoine. Do some stuff with Cam. Potentially Jaden. I don't know. And then... Is it Jade? I'm sure it's Jaden Mango. I'm getting paranoid that I'm saying your name wrong now. But doing some cool stuff with those people. Get some more guests in. Play some Game of Cubes. Re-release Game of Cubes so that people can play it and make their own videos with it as well. It's just an Excel spreadsheet that has the scoring on it. It's too complicated to go into right now, but we'll maybe talk about it next week. And then yeah, we'll try and do some. I think I've got space to do a practice stream on a Tuesday or a Monday, depending on where you are in the world. So that's fun. Hey, that'll be good. Now, there's something we need to address, okay? There's something we need to address. Which button do I need to press for this? I've forgotten how this all works. There we go. Let's press that button. Oh, heavens. 1 second, everyone. I just need to... No, that's not the right one. Where's my main cam? My YouTube tab. I just need to click a button. Everyone, just talk among yourselves, all right? There we go. That's the one I want. Okay. Hey, fixed it. Good job, Mike. Well done. Oh, we hit 3,500 subscribers during the break as well. That was super exciting. We're on the road to 4,000. I reckon we can do it, you know. I reckon we can do it this season. When we were in the middle of last season, I was hitting like 250 new subscribers every 28 days. So if we can hit that, if we can keep that momentum going, then I reckon we're going to hit 4K this season, which is mega hype. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead. You'll notice... I moved my buttons around. You'll notice up here in the top of the screen is my little subscriber bar. So if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and a thing will happen on screen. Also, there's a bot in the chat. It does a few things. One of the things is it has an 8-ball. I'm going to ask if he's there. 8-ball. Are you there, buddy? Well, we need to wake him up. Are you there, buddy? So you can hit as well as that. If you hit the exclamation mark and then command or commands, then you'll see all the chatbot commands and you can have a play about with the little robot. 8-ball is there and it says it's most likely there. So some things don't work. Subscriber count doesn't work. I still haven't sorted that out. Soz about it. But I do have an end screen now. I've got distracted. What were we doing? We were going to go through the first. So we're talking about subscribers. Hit it. Now, let's get through the firsts, and then I will explain to you why this is the last time we will do the firsts, very likely, okay? That's what's happening. So let's go here and then go into the comments. We need to filter these by response status. I have not responded. Okay, we have a lot of these this week because something happened. Something happened, which is this got out of control. And that's fine. I did this to myself. But this will be the last week we do this, I think, because this is kind of, it's getting old, right? I think everyone's over the first stuff now. It was pretty fun, but there's a reason why it has to be the last week this week. And I'll tell you after we've done this. So, oh gosh, well, I think we should probably start at the bottom, shouldn't we? Because then you'll get an idea of what the problem is. First of all, here's what we do, right? When people get a first, they make me so proud. So first of all, StewCube coming in with a first down here. Any claiming a false first will get you a DNF or a did not first. So that's what the game is right now. This is what we got to get through. We've got to get through all this stuff. Okay, so we have look. See, here we are. Look. No, wait. I've just accidentally given that. That shouldn't have been a DNF. I apologize. Someone got real spicy at me because they were like, I got the first and you DNF me. And then I was just like, that was the point where I was like, okay, we're done here. So at this point, Ethereal Project 3D got the first, it looks like, and then so these are in chronological order. So Courier, I'm afraid, got the DNF on that one. Courier was MVP last season, I think. He got all the firsts. I'm proud of you for that one, Courier. Well done. The Cube Journey claiming a third. You can't claim a third. That's a DNF, my friend. I'm afraid. You're done. Get out of here. Fourth. Nope. No chance. That's not invalid. You're out of here, Tito, I'm afraid. Sixth to not say first. I like the creativity, but you are done. Get out of here. Animating Cuber first on the GAN 15 video. Love that. No, not find. Apple V. Fat hands. Okay, first to comment. Now, this one. I did love this. I did love this, actually. This person went back to my first video and hit the first on that. So that was very impressive. First to say first on this community post. About firsts. That's very meta. Very proud of you for that. Look at this. Look at this. Question mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate that I have to do this, but I love that you did this. He literally went back through my first run of videos that I did back in 2020, which was average of 5 Fridays, which was fun. It was an experiment. It did good. But they managed to get the first on all of those. And they might not be the first person to say first, but I'm gonna level with you. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going back to check all of these. That's not happening. Animating Cuber again with the first. Look at Babe. See, Beyblade Brothers get it, right? They're in the replies to these already, telling people they're proud of them. This is what I want you to do. If you're watching other videos on YouTube and you see the first, give them a proud of you. That's your mission now, okay? No DNF for that one. You're a second. You're not getting that. Third, you're not having this. No, almost proud of you. Almost. So your mission now, everyone, is to comment proud of you on other videos where you see people saying first. You see what I mean? We're going to try and spread this out into other people's comments. And that might make people discover my channel or hate me, or discover my channel and hate me. And I'm okay with all of that. Proud of you. First to say first. First on the He's Back video. Animating Cuber, I think, might be the MVP from the break. I think we've done well there. 552nd. I love this, but it's still a DNF, I'm afraid. First 50 likes. OMG, I'm famous. Dom Brungard. Officially famous. Animating Cuber. First to say first. Also, congrats. Hey, thanks. That's right. That's when we got to 3.5K. That was good, hey? Yeah, officially, that's a proud of you. First on the Yihang Tao video. That was good as well. There you go. Proud of you for that. Also proud of you for getting the first there, Trish, as well. Now we've got the polls. Gosh, okay. Here we go. First to say first somehow on this. Yep, we got that one. Definitely first and not 3 hours late. No, sorry. DNF. You tried to play me. Try to play me, but it ain't gonna happen. You have no idea. If you think this has taken a long time, Clement on the French edition, proud of you. If you think this took a long time, just think how long it took me to grind through all the other comments so that I was only left with the first. Premier a dit premier en français. Proud of you. Don't know what that is in French. Don't have time to Google it. That looks legitimate from Animating Cuber there. This looks legitimate from Thomas here. We're nearly done, everyone. We're nearly done. And we're not doing this again. And I'm about to tell you why. First, on my little lol about planning TG speedcubing. Basically first. Basically DNF. Saws. Okay, we're there. We did it. Animating Cuber first to say first. Animating Cuber first. And Animating Cuber first to say first. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. What have I missed anything in the chat, or has everyone just been harassing 8-Ball? Is the commands command not working? That feels quite ironic. Get past all the 8-ball stuff. Does New Zealand have Lidl? No, it doesn't. I wish it did. That'd be good. Welcome, Miles. Welcome along. Miles wishes he had comments to respond to. Subscribe to Miles Cubing, everyone. That counts as a shout out, hey. First to say potato on the stream. Well done, Dauntless. That's impressive. Well done. Right. Now, why is that the last time I'm going to do firsts? I'll tell you. Because I have broken firsts with an announcement, okay? Let me see. How can I show you guys this? I've turned something on. I've turned on channel memberships, everyone. We've turned on channel memberships, okay? So you can now become an official Timmy, okay? You can become an official Timmy. I've started my first, we've started our first level of channel memberships, which I have called Timmy, all right? I'm gonna show you this. I think if I'll just go into edit and I'll show you what it is. Hold on. So you can now become an official Timmy on the speedcube.co.nz YouTube channel. You can become an official Timmy for Cubecast, and that will give you some special treats. All right, it's very, very cheap. I've kept this low because it's the entry level one. We might add other things after this, but you can become a Timmy, an official Timmy, for New Zealand dollars $3.99. I think that's $1.99 in American money. Thank you so much, HPerm, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, what do you get when you're a Timmy? Well, let me tell you. You get loyalty badges. Okay. Why can't can I show you those? You get special loyalty badges, which I'll show you in a minute. You can get special emoji, which I'll show you in a minute, which I might change. I'll take suggestions for those emoji. I can only do like 4 or 5 at this tier until I have some members. Once we get more members, then we can add more emoji. And you get immediate access to the videos, right? So here's what happens on a Thursday. I'll do the live stream, and then I'll immediately create all the clips, and I put them all up on Thursday, but then I like schedule them out, one a day. But if you become a Timmy, yo, Curious Nick, the official first Timmy. Amazing. We have a Timmy in the chat, Curious Nick. You should have a special little badge beside your name now when you comment. And you'll be able to use special little emoji now as well. You'll get, as well as that, Curious Nick, you'll get all of the videos from this stream today, like later today, depending on how I go, because I haven't done my shipping yet, so that's an issue. So I need to go and do my shipping and then create a bunch of videos. Curious Nick with the perfect first Timmy comment. See that? First, absolutely perfect. What else would a Timmy say except first? All right, that's big Timmy energy. I love that. Okay, so this is why before I show you the badges and the emoji and all this stuff, this is why we can't do first anymore, because I've now essentially monetized first, right? Because Curious Nick can get in there and can first everything before I've even released the videos, and that's not fair, is it? That's not fair. So my first comment adventure is now officially over, because by making a channel membership I've accidentally monetized first, and that's not fair. I'm sure you will find some creative way around that. I have faith in you, everyone, that you will find a creative way to get around that system. So yeah, here we go. Let's press the button again, and I think I'm just gonna have to zoom in on these. So here we go. Look, so you get there's loyalty badges now. So they change color depending on how long you are a Timmy. You can become a black belt Timmy. That's the top tier Timmy right there. And I've added some emoji just now. I'm only allowed to add 4. So if you want different ones, maybe you can make a suggestion. I've got a little cube there, so you can just spam some cubes. I've got, just because it was a funny photo, it's kind of iconic. That's a little Lucas O'Connell. Remember, he switched, that we had an episode all about him switching from New Zealand to Italy, and there was some drama around that. We've got a little James there just being like, hi, and that's quite fun, because James is kind of OP. He's like OP, the original OP guest. Like, he's been on a few times. He was on with Kit to talk about FTO. He was on to talk about Lucas as well, and he'll be on again to talk about, he's coming on for a game of cubes this season as well, and he's one of my team as well. And then there's just me giving it a big goofy thumbs up as well. Someone saying I can just turn off comments until the video is out for everyone. I could do that, but that sounds like a lot of work. And also, I think it's going to get boring. I think people are just going to get bored of the first thing. Do we need a poll? I think we need a cheeky poll for this in the chat. I'm going to set that up right now. Hold on, because I'm just assuming what I know. Should I keep doing the first comments? Is that a good question? Should I... No, that was fine, I think. Can I just Apple Z that? Yeah, nice. Should I keep doing the first comments, or are they boring now? Yes. Keep doing them. Yes, keep doing them. Or no, they are boring. Let's start the poll. There we go. I've created a poll for you in the chat there, everyone. And we've got, we just got, I thought that was a super chat, but it's just Curious Nick being welcome to the TIMMY Gang. Okay, interesting results on the poll so far. Yes, keep doing them, just ahead, but no, they are boring is catching up. We'll keep an eye on that for a minute. Because speaking of polls, that's the next thing we have to do, isn't it? Yeah. All right, sweet. Okay, welcome to TIMMY, everyone. You can now become an official TIMMY. You can join the membership gang and be a member of the channel, and that's good, isn't it? I feel like a bit of a grown-up YouTuber doing that, right? Am I a YouTuber now, everyone? Polls, which means I need to go to my content, and then I need to go to my posts. Okay, here we are. Boink. Okay, so no, I just need to go to my channel for this. That's what I need to do. I'll just go to my channel. Here we are. Nope, that's not my channel. Bear with me, everyone. Here we go. Community. We had a few polls since I was away. And this is really the info that people need. So yesterday, we're going in reverse chronological order, all right? Would you rather solve a Zetaminx or eat a bag of flaming hot Cheetos? There was a lot of chads in the comments being like, bro, they're not even that spicy. Relax, okay? Eat a whole share bag of Cheetos, of flaming hot Cheetos, and then come and talk to me, all right? This was actually closer than I thought. Usually the food ones are a bit more of a slam dunk than this, but 52% of people would rather solve a Zetaminx than eat a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. I should have put a third option there, which is my preferred option, would have been solve a Zetaminx while eating a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Like, what a perfect day. What a perfect day. Which one should be an official WCA event? This was a bit of a landslide for FTO, although the Mirror Cube gang were the loudest in the comments. There was lots of people going, Mirror Cube's perfect and I hate you. Just to summarize. So there was a lot of people freaking out that Mirror Cube should have won, but look, the votes speak for themselves. 511 votes that got, far out. That got a bit out of control. So yeah, 511 votes. That's a good sample size. The people have spoken. Kit, if you're watching, I know you don't control it, but Kit, if you're watching, FTO should be the next official WCA event. I assume everyone on the WCA board watches my streams, so they'll see this, you know. They're in the chat. They're just not chatting, but they're obviously there. Hashtag FTO for WCA. That's just lols. Now this was interesting. Hey, did a little side event poll. Pick one. Again, 433 votes. This was This was contentious. Pick one. 2x2 or Pyraminx. 2x2 1. Hey, we have a new Timmy. John, welcome. Welcome to the gang. John is now an official Timmy. Welcome. Lovely to have you. Now, was that it? Oh, then we had the pick one French edition. This was a little closer. I don't know why I made this a French edition. I don't know why. I can't explain why I did, but I did. And you were allowed to this. So this was the announcement of the fact that there will be a primary internals version of the FTO. So you could pick les internals primaires or les internals noirs. The primary took that, but not by much. We're still split on primary versus black internals. So that's interesting, isn't it, everyone? You can only pick one. The new Rubik Speed versus a Subbers Veggie Delight. Shout out to who was the vegetarian who kept complaining at me? I can't remember. Someone was getting sad that I only put carnivorous options in, so I put in a Subbers Veggie Delight. I quite like a Veggie Delight. I've told you guys I've done my time as a sandwich artist. Veggie Delight, if you get the sauce right, get enough sauce in there and enough red onion, get some jalapenos in there, get some black olives, you almost forget that there's no salami in it. So that's not bad. But 77% of people fancied a new Rubik's Cube, a Rubik's Speed over a Subway Veggie Delight. What about that, hey? Would you rather solve a mirror square one or put your main in a blender? That was pretty conclusive. People fancied the mirror square one, even though that looks like a hellish nightmare. I don't fancy that. Gosh, we did so many of these. Dolphin Cube or a Filet-O-Fish? Dolphin Cube took that. Oh, Dolphin Cube limited edition, I suppose. So, you know. J-Perm uploaded. That's what happened when we were off as well. Is that all the polls? I think it probably is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That was good, everyone. Okay, the poll is sitting at, for the firsts, should I keep doing the first comments or are they boring now? 59% says yes, keep doing them. I don't know. I'll think about it. This isn't a democracy, by the way. This stream is a dictatorship. Saws about it. But I've heard you. I'm seeing that. That's fairly split. It's not a whopping majority of people. 29 votes isn't a huge sample size. What did I miss anything? Yo, somebody subscribed. Did you notice I've got a little noise for the subscribers on now? That's good, isn't it? AA Cuber, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Road to 4K. Okay, Dauntless and Miles really celebrating in the chat about their wins in Les Internals Noir and that poll we just did, yeah, about the likes. But yeah, no, go and do proud of you on other people's firsts. That's what I want to see. I want to see reports. I want to see receipts. I want to see people saying proud of you on other people's videos. I might just go and do it. I'm just gonna go and spam it in SES. I did that before because I used to do that with when I was doing these experimental videos with what's my other channel called? Boomer Cuber. I used to do it on there, and people would freak out. They're just like, "What? What are you doing? What is this?" So I want more of that. I want to spread chaos. Miles cubing subbed and it didn't do anything. Oh, it might catch up. Sometimes it jams up and then blocks. But here we go. 2 out of 3 already, and I haven't even done anything yet. That's good, isn't it? Was that? Okay, so we've done the Season 2 plan. We've done the firsts, and then we've killed them. Potentially. We've talked about membership. We've looked at the polls. I think it's time to probably solve a cube, is it? Let's do some solves, everyone. Grab a cube. I haven't changed my main since we started the podcast, so I will still be representing on my little Chi M Pro UV. That's my jam. Miles subbed like 10 minutes ago. I don't know. Did you unsub and then sub again? Because that won't work for reasons I can't explain. Oh, my hands are cold again, so this is going to be slow. Okay, it's my first. I'm just getting my excuses in pretty hard right now, everyone. Okay, so I haven't really practiced. I did a few solves on the plane. Oh, that reminds me. You know what I learned? The Qi Smart Cube app, little update everyone for the Smart Cubers. The Qi Smart Cube app does not work unless you've got data. So if you're on a plane and you're on flight mode, bad luck. You can't use the Qi Smart Cube app. Which made me sad because I was looking forward to ripping some solves. Dauntless saying, you know he's a boomer if he can't remember the name of a channel he has had for years. Yeah, that's fair. That's real boomer stuff. There's a heater under my... If you're wondering what I'm doing, there's a heater under my desk. I'm trying desperately to heat my hands up. Okay, grab a cube, everyone. And then let's reset the session and we'll have a little average of 5, shall we? So you know the deal. We're on the lookout for... oh, let's move this microphone a little bit here. Just so you can see my sick solves. They're going to be so sick. You know the deal. Do some solves and put your results in the chat and see if you can beat me. Spoiler alert, you can. L2, D prime, D, oh my gosh, cold. No, that was a B prime, U2, R, B2, U2, L, F2, L, D2, F2, D2, R, D2. Okay. Cold. Right. Okay. Let's get it, shall we? Time's in the chat, and we've got to be on the lookout for R2D2s when we're scrambling as well. This is gonna be embarrassing. So embarrassing. Okay, am I on the right window? Yeah, I am. Okay, sweet. Here we go. Oops, that was a mistake straight off the bat, so that's nice. That's nice. Welcome back. Welcome back to my slow solves. That was another mistake. Double mistake. It's going really well. It's so freaking cold in here. I can't wait to be streaming in the summer. And not at midwinter. An animating cuber with a 15. Girk with an 8. Hello. Gabriel with an 8. Hello. We got some speedsters in the chat. Batat with a DNF. Rough. Very, very rough. Okay. Let's keep moving, eh? R, U2, F2, D2, R, B2, T, L, D, to B, L, U prime. Gregory with a 29. Very nice. Oxford with a 17. Mango with a 7. Coming in hot. X, what is that name with a 13? Can I please redo it? Absolutely not. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Except I did. Just then. Okay, so solve number 2, everyone. Did we see an R2D2? No, we didn't. Okay. What is this garbage? Where this cube is broken, there's a piece missing. You know, when there's an edge, just disappears. Oof, that was a mistake, but I got lucky. Y perm maybe for a 22. These are very average times I'm getting today. 10 for the Girk. Batat with an 18. Penguin with 10. Very nice, very nice. To B upright, F2, no R2D2 today. That's sad. Gabriel with the 8. Oxford with the 18. Very impressive. Everyone's on form today. Have you warmed up, everyone? Because I have not. Looking forward to doing some practice streams, actually. I reckon that's going to be fun. Where the hell is that piece? Cube is broken. Nope, you're over there. Ooh, this is going to be very uninspiring as well. Oh, I love R-perm, but my hands are so cold. I'm just like, it's like I'm solving with my elbows. Mango with a 9. Miles with a 44. Animating Cuber with the 18. That is slow for you, Animating Cuber. Miles, what's going on with you? Are you on the road to sub 30? I'd love to see it. Girk with the 8. Oxford with the 15. Penguin with the 8. Gabriel with the 8. Mango with the 8. X with the 17. Okay, where are we? Solve 4. How are we on solve 4 with no R2D2? What's happening? Where is he? Where are you, buddy? Look at this cross. Oh, I shouldn't discuss the scramble, but look at this cross for my people solving on white. For my smooth brain white solve gang. No disrespect. I'm talking about myself. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that was absolutely just wonderful. I think I just missed an opportunity to do something really clever. I think I had a free pair opportunity there. And what's this? I'll take a 20. I'll take a 20 with my super cold hands. Mango Cuber deleted a message. It was the time so embarrassing. Where are we? Dauntless 15, Gregory 24, Anna 36, Animating 13, Miles Cubing with a 41, Gabriel with a 6. JJ reckons he spotted an R2D2. Penguin with a 6 as well. Did we all solve on white for that one? The white cross was too good to miss up there, eh? Unless I mis-scrambled. Oxford with the 10, Gregory with the 21, X with the 15, Mango with the 666. Let's go. Love to see it. Ezra with the 7. Still counts as a 7. Animating Cuber 13 with a lot of F2L mistakes. That's devastating. Girk with a 6. That scramble was kind of crazy, hey. Oh, shall I put the scramble in the chat? Hold on. It was this one, wasn't it? Scramble. Here you go. Copy and paste this somewhere, everyone. That was the scramble. Oh, it's the I mentioned R2D2, but we haven't seen one yet. No, R2D2. We don't get a R2D2 noise unless we see one in the scrambles. All right. Again, I don't make the rules, except the ones that I make, which are all of them. Animating Cuber with the 11. Ezra reckons yellow was even better. Imagine being able to solve on yellow. Okay, here we go. F to B prime L to D R D U2. Well, I guess we're not seeing him today. Okay, that's sad. I miss him. I miss R2D2. Oh, this is less inspiring. Oh. Smooth brain. Smooth brain. Oh my days. I'm embarrassed. You guys should be embarrassed for me with that one. Ooh, it's RB. Another lovely alg. 27 for an average of 5 of 22. Well, that's actually not that bad. That's actually not too bad for cold hands and zero practice. I'll take a 22.9. It's not gonna beat my official numbers. In fact, it's not near my official numbers. I think I'm 21, my official numbers. So you know. Right, where are we? Okay, Animating Cuber with an 11. Gabriel with the 7. Azrael with the 14. Gregory with a 22. Are we averaging about the same, Gregory? Dauntless did a retry, broke the rules, DNF, 12.5. Oxford's a Rue brain. Okay, Rue is crazy. Average of 5 for Gregory, 25.7. Animating Cuber with the 14 average. Daniel with a 9. X with the 16. Miles with the 30. Nice, Miles. We're getting there. Mango with the 9. Dauntless with the 15. Oxford with the 18. Ezra with the 10. Forgot how to do an H. Happens. Imagine knowing full OLL. That must be nice. 8.9 average for Girk. That's very impressive. Oh no, the Batat DNF average of 5. That's sad. Right. Before we get into it, it's time for some ads, everyone. You can use code Cubecast at SpeedCube Shop and get 5% off your order. Let's see what's happening at SpeedCube Shop, shall we? Speedcubeshop.com. They've got all sorts of stuff, haven't they? Is there anything new? What's new at SpeedCube Shop? Oh gosh, look, they've got the Aurora. If you've got 100, wait a minute, I'm in New Zealand dollars. Let's go into American freedom dollars. If you've got you got 100 freedom bucks, where you want to save 5 of them, use code Cubecast. Get yourself the Aurora or the Tornado V3. It's not a turd anymore. The V3 is really good. If you're completely insane, get yourself a GAN 13 and save 5% with code Cubecast. We are also brought to you by Cubing Life Academy. If you want to get taught how to do cubes real good by people who are the goodest at cubes, go to cubing.life. Antoine will teach you how to solve stuff. Tommy Cherry will teach you how to solve clock, for goodness sake, and blind. And there are 2 other people who teach as well, and I can't remember their names. That's embarrassing. You know what? You can always rely on Cubecast for the best ads in all of speedcubing. And of course, we're brought to you by all my gear as well. Speedcube.co.nz, New Zealand and Australia. You can get our exclusive special lube there, Cube Sauce. You can also go to lastlayercubing.com to buy all sorts of swag merch, including, but not limited to, the Cubecast mug, everyone. Do you like hot beverages or even cold ones? I don't care. I'm not your mum. You can put whatever you want in there. Look at that. I've got some on the way. I'm excited for that. They haven't arrived yet because they're coming from far away. I think they're coming from America. So I'm excited to get my Cubecast mug and be able to use that on stream. That will be fun. So yeah, I should really set up a Cubecast code for speedcube.co.nz and for Last Layer as well, shouldn't I? That would be the nice thing to do. Right, shall we do some content? How long have we been online already? Almost a freaking hour. We had a lot to get through this morning. But now we should actually do some stuff, shouldn't we? Let's go and let's have a look. Okay, so first of all, everyone, GAN 4x4 V2. We talked about it a few weeks ago. There has been an update of sorts, okay? There's been an update of sorts about the GAN 4x4, and it is this. Matty, aka the Cubing Jedi, just got back from Hawaii last night from NEC in Minneapolis. Oh, is that where it was? You know, there's no way I could point to that on a map. I don't know where Minneapolis is. My American geography is very poor. But he just got back from Minneapolis NAC and have a package waiting for me from GAN. 3 more 4x4 prototypes. Gosh. 3 more 4x4 prototypes. Let's have some speculation in the chat about what these 3 different prototypes are. Okay. What do we know? How does GAN roll? How does GAN roll when they're doing prototypes? Obviously, there's a UV. What's the 14 got? The 14's got the Swaglev one, which has Maglev and UV. It has the Swaglev Frosted. Is there a Swaglev Frosted 14? And then there's usually a sort of, there's like a base version, which is just not Maglev. But can you Maglev a 4x4? I can't remember. Can you? Surely. You must be able to. Of course you can. So I'm guessing Maglev. I'm guessing adjustable magnets of sorts. I'm guessing, what do they call it? GES system. Some kind of GES system that we haven't seen yet. But this is interesting. I reckon they'll all probably have core magnets, Miles. I think that's a fair assumption. That they'd have core magnets. Well, you know what I haven't seen? because I have PTSD from trying to sign up to the website, is I haven't seen patents yet for the GAN 4x4. So I would be interested to see. I'd be interested to see that. I need to go and have a dig around on Patent Guru and see if I can find some patents. Usually we've had patents leaked by now from Noah Nostalgia on Twitter. But I haven't, well, I mean, I haven't checked. But usually what happens is he leaks them on Twitter and then someone immediately puts them on r/newcubes. And I haven't seen anything yet. I'm kind of scared to go on Twitter on here because Twitter's completely unhinged. So I'm not going to do that right now, but I might have a look at that later. But anyway, he has more. So GAN have sent Matty a total of now 5 GAN 4x4s, okay? Here's my mission for you this week, everyone. Let me know in the comments of the stream or on when I release the video of this. Let me know who else has these. I refuse to believe that Matty is the only person testing these prototypes. He can't be. Like, he can't be. Someone else has these, and someone else is testing them. And the fact that Matty is releasing pictures of them and has released video of them mean that GAN has not embargoed doing that. Those actions are not embargoed. So that's fine. Who else has them? Curious Nick in the chat saying Leo also got some. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. We saw that, didn't we? On the first video. He had also put some on the gram. Let's see if he's released a video of using the GAN 4x4. Then I haven't seen it yet. Mr. Borromeo, what have you got? I'm not seeing... No, he hasn't released anything in a while, hey. Was Leo at NAC? I'm assuming so, hey. I'm officially switching to big cubes. Well, follow that up, Leo. Let's see some 4x4 content, please. I reckon he must be on the cusp of releasing something 4x4 related if he's got a bag of these as well. But yeah, Miles, Leo, and Matty get everything. Yeah, I mean, they are sponsored by GAN, so that makes sense, and they are super fast. But someone else must have these. There must be a Chinese cuber or 10 who have these as well. Like, I don't know enough about the Chinese scene to know who the 4x4 gods are through there. But you'd think that the young man. Oh, far out! My brain is so smooth and small. I can't remember his name. The world record, the young, you know who I'm talking about. The young person, very, very fast, very, very fast, 2x2 timer slides, speculation. That fella, he must have some of these, hey? He must have some of these. But then we don't really see much from him apart from like competition videos. So that's my mission for you this week, everyone. This is your homework, all right? Roihang. Roihang, but also Yihang. Oh, God, thank you, Miles. That was actually killing me. Yihang must have him. Yihang Wang must have these, right? He must. He absolutely must. I want to see these ripping. I want to see some prototypes. So here's what I'll do for you, everyone. I will go and have a rake around. Here's what I will do for you, everyone. I'll go and rake around on Patent Guru, and I'll have a rake around on Twitter, and I'll see if I can find some patents, okay? Your job is to go and see if you can find any videos of the new GAN 4x4. And we'll all meet up again next week and see if we can start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. It's a nice metaphor for Rubik's Cubes, isn't it, everyone? Kinda. Hey, speaking of Chinese people, Chinese cubers who go real fast and are very young, segue into this guy. Xuanyi Gang? I'm showing my ignorance with the Chinese language again here. Gang, Zhang. If anyone, is that a hard G or a soft G in gang there? If anyone knows, then let me know, because I am colossally ignorant. And I remain that way until I learn new things and expand my knowledge. I'm going to go with, until I'm corrected or told otherwise, Xuanyi Gang. 4.94 3x3 average. Okay. This young man is 7 years old. I've been cubing longer than he has been living. And I'm probably not the only one in the chat who is feeling that. Okay. Jeffrey Chen is telling me a soft G pronounced Zhang. And Daniel Jin is telling me the exact opposite. Perfect. I like Zhang. Zhang sounds more... I don't know what I'm talking about, but it feels like that's what it should be. But I have absolutely no authority to say so. So I'm probably just going to get this wrong for a bit. Okay. This is a video by Cuberoot. I'm going to go straight out there. I don't actually have permission to watch this exactly. So I don't feel super comfortable about watching this whole video on stream. But what I will do is just have a quick look at the timers. So he got a 5.45. Is this in the description? No. You got 5.4. Hold on a minute. Reconstruction. Frame counting 2. OL naming. Video credit Xuanyi's parents. I am going to watch this. And I'll credit Xuanyi's parents. And I'll credit Cuberoot. I don't feel as bad because this is not original content by Cuberoot. He got the video off someone else. And I can credit them too, right? Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Let's get some full screen action going so you can get... Oh, no. Oh, well, that was bad. That full screened this to my whole monitor, which was a little bit not what I wanted. But let's just zoom in. Look at his little face. He's an actual baby. He's an actual tiny baby. So here we go. This video is really painful, by the way, because people just keep walking in front of it. So that was his first solve. It was a 5, right? And we're gonna see. Then he's coming in with a 5-0. He's warming up, everyone. He's heating up. This one's very fast looking. That was a 4.4. Unreal. Unreal. Sub 5 average from a 7-year-old. I thought he was having another 4 there. 5.4 and he hates it. Hates that 5.4. Imagine a 5.4 being slow. That was the same solve, different angle. Look at his hair. Look at this cut. 4.1. Behave yourself, young man. Behave yourself. Get out of my way. Unbelievable, hey? Unbelievable. So that is our boy. Xuanyi Gang / Zhang. Coming in hot at 7 years old. Look out, Yihang, is all I've got to say. Hey. Look out for that. What's happening in the chat? UAV Futures, welcome along. As a new cuber, does a cube lose the magic once you know how to solve it? Absolutely not. That's why we keep going. Once you get your first time solve, then you realize. Then you realize what's happening. Then your little brain goes, let's get some more of that. Let's get some more. There's other stuff going on in the chat. So, which looks super sus. So I'm not sure what's going on there. You guys carry on. Okay, so there we are. That was Xuanyi Gang, potentially Xuanyi Gang. I want to do something very important now, which is we need to take a look at New Zealand Cubing Slander. You'll all be familiar, I'm sure, with the Cubing Slander videos, the meme videos. They're always country, like totally attached to the country you're in. I reacted to the last one, Cubing Slander 5. Am I right in thinking New Zealand did the first Cubing Slander video, or am I mistaken with that? I feel like New Zealand was the first Cubing Slander video. Unless I am very much mistaken, I am always happy to be corrected. Always happy to be corrected, so go ahead and do that if you can prove otherwise, that this wasn't the first Slander video. But I've not seen this yet, so this is a fresh react, everyone, to New Zealand Cubing Slander 6. I might have to explain some of these to you, because this will have no context for what's going on. Okay, so Daniel being asked to delegate his 6th South Island Championship of the month, 25th South Island Champion of the month, just on that phone. He's our only delegate in the South Island here in New Zealand. That's why that's funny, and he does it a lot, and we love him. Thank you for Daniel for all your hard work. Average Jasper Murray NR video. I don't know what's going on there. Auckland Cubers when somebody says Auckland is bad for the 4th time today. Okay. It does happen. People complain about Auckland. That's where all our population is. And that's what happens. Liam after being asked to delegate his 25th Auckland comp of the week. Yeah, we run our delegates pretty hard. James in the bathroom after getting OCR. New Zealand after... Here we go. New Zealand after faking Lucas O'Connell's citizenship to piss off the Italians. Okay, that's not irrelevant. Elias after getting the 1.53 average for the 16th time. So Elias EU on Team SCS, used to be on Team speedcube.co.nz. He's hit the 1.53 2x2 average like 3 times, I think, at least. And it makes him mad. Brandon after getting Dilshot out of the PR2 OCR7 average. So someone Dilshaw knocked Brandon out after getting... You know how it is. Everyone after New Zealand Slander 5 randomly dropped a year after the previous one. That was the one I live reacted to, so yeah, that was quite exciting. Cameron Chin after getting an NR after switching to Malaysia. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So we've got Alexander Vucic here, okay? Trying to get national class at Megamix. Alexander Vucic. He's the GOAT. UAV Future subscribed. Thank you so much. That we did it. We got our 3 subscribers today. Let's go. Love it. Trying to get national class in New Zealand at Megaminx. For real. We've got Alexander Vucic here. Just absolutely killing it every day of the week. The clock finals get spicy here at here in New Zealand as well, because we've got a lot of very, very competitive clockers. Dwayne with the gun show, just warming up. Yeah, this is standard Henry. Henry's got that Timmy energy. Oh yeah, TK Yang from... I can't remember which country, so I'm not going to guess. But he came along as part of his travels to the South Island Championships. That was very exciting. I think he got some NRs there too. That was cool. Average South Island competitor. Average South Island Championships competitor. Intense mind play versus speedcube.co.nz rivalry. Is there even a thing anymore? I don't think there is a rivalry. I think that's the joke. Finally reaching the popping off Pukekohe venue. I wasn't there. Can't relate. Sometimes I hold competitions in that rec center over there. We've had official competitions many times in the Littleton Rec Center, which I can walk to, which is the best. Everyone during 3x3 round 1. What, just getting smashed by Chris or watching Chris? I don't know. Elisha during 3x3 round 1? Sure. Chris versus Alexander during the Nationals finals. Brandon when you bring more than one cube to the scrambling table. I think is Brandon a delegate yet? He will be, I'm sure. Everyone asking Tom Nelson to make it. Oh, so Tom Nelson runs. You know how I've been talking about fantasy speedcubing. We have a predictions game that we play, which is same but different. Yo, UAV Futures, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Everyone asking Tom Nelson to make a prediction sheet every comp. Yeah, I think he does get run pretty hard on those. And we have so many Timmys. The Timmy energy in New Zealand at competitions is so high. The lost property runs hard. So imagine if Alex actually sold it. And there we go. So that premiered at North Island Championships recently. So yeah, if you watched it there, you a real one. You a real one. Okay, that was fun. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Liam. You need to all go and subscribe to Liam, aka Quirty Quirts. I'm gonna drop his handle in the chat right now. I think it's in my description as well. But yeah, subscribe to Liam's channel, everyone. What are you doing if you're not subscribing to Liam's channel? What's next, everyone? Oh, okay. Next, what I want to talk about. Okay, obviously, we're podcasting. Okay, we're podcasting these days. We're out of focus, but we're podcasting. What's my camera up to? Chill. We're out of focus, but we are podcasting. Podcasting, video podcasting, I think specifically, seems to be becoming a new meta. You know, I like to talk about YouTube and the meta and what's going on. Video podcasting is becoming the new meta, and I think it's becoming big, okay? Because there's a lot. There's a new one appeared. I don't know if it's a one-off or not. There is another audio one that's appeared. I've got feelings about audio podcasts in speedcubing. And there is one that's come back from the dead, okay? So those are the ones we're going to look at today. So the first one I want to talk about, which I haven't actually listened to or watched, but Timon. Look at this. Timon with the NEC 2024 podcast.
And Daniel Goodman. We've
just a bunch of lads in the kitchen talking about cubing. So it's essentially an audio podcast because nothing happens in there. I'm not sure if it's predicting or whatever. But it's got DG the artist and Luke Garrett on there talking about NEC in podcast format. And oh shoot. Okay, I'm on the wrong screen. Saws about it. So here's what it looks like. I've just had a skim through. There's nothing entirely super dynamic in video terms going on, but it's three legends talking about a legendary competition. So that's kind of cool, right? I'll give them a like. Have a like. And that's pretty fun. Long form content. Now, long form content that has been viewed. Okay? That's really exciting for me. Long form content that has been viewed. That's pretty exciting. And I think it's a refreshing alternative to something that we see a lot of, which is just people making Rubik's Cube mosaic videos, right? Buying themselves a set of GAN mosaic cubes and then just making flag videos and getting 1 million views on shorts. I don't know what that is. I'm old. It confuses me. It makes me angry for reasons I can't fully explain. Maybe one day I'll just get one of those sets and just give up the podcast and just make stupid mosaic videos and make 10 cents for 1 million views. But there they are. There's Timon, there's DG, and there's Luke Garrett shooting a podcast. Nick has just said they plan to do another one for Euros this weekend, so that's very exciting too. I saw someone freaking out in the chat. Talk about the Rubik's Speedcube. We will. That's the headliner. That's coming up after this, okay? That's the last thing we'll talk about today. So Timon is podcasting now. Great. Love that. Love that people are watching. That fills my heart with joy that people are even into long form content. That's cool. Let's have a look at another one that's appeared. Clicky Studios. So Clicky Studios are a bunch of young crew from, I don't know, somewhere in America. They've been podcasting as well. It's called No Comps on Mondays, which is a very cool name. I will give them that. Very, very good. Very good name. I love that. They are kind of all over the place. I'm worried about them. I'm worried they're spreading themselves thin, these youngins, but because they've got they're on the big live stream grind. They're doing a lot of interview content, which is, it's a lot of work to set up. Is it sustainable? I hope so. They're doing No Comps on Mondays, which is a podcast as well. It's kind of an old meta podcast, okay? But here's my concern. I love what they're doing. No disrespect to Clicky Studios. Love what they're doing. They've taken on a lot, and they're also in a kind of bit of a cursed area in terms of content, okay? I'm going to break it to you in the kindest language I can possible. It's difficult to listen to 3 kids on a Discord call. Kids sounds like I'm being cheeky there, okay? Listen, I'm going to go on serious screen. With love and peace and respect, it's difficult to listen to a bunch of teenagers on a Discord call who are just cubing the whole time they're talking, all right? It doesn't sound... It's an unpleasant thing to listen to. I'll give you that. But I love that you're doing it, and I love that you're making the effort. Just keep practicing, though. UAV Futures has just asked me what advice would I give them. Honestly, they need to practice. I'm in a very, very privileged position, right? Because I've literally been on the radio. I'm used to this. I've kind of, it's like a skill I have. I don't have many skills in the cubing space that are useful and make me stand out, but I like to believe that I picked up a lot of skills on the radio, which is why I'm doing this, and I like doing this, and also I can kind of make processes and all that kind of stuff. Daniel Jin with the fire chat here. That sounds more pleasant than watching short form content, to be fair. Yep, I'll give you that. 100%. So I love it. I love Clicky Studios. I really do. They don't have enough subs. 360 subscribers. Are you joking? Are you joking? Go and subscribe to Clicky Studios and go and comment on one of their videos and tell them I sent you. Tell them you're proud of them. Go and find some first comments and say proud of you. Clicky Studios is good stuff. Curious Nick friend, the interview is really interesting. I actually haven't dived into one of their interviews yet. Apart from one that I found very cringe. But that was not representative of them all. And that's just my opinion. And my opinion is worth nothing. I'm a silly old man. All right? Remember that always when I say anything. Now, so that's the one that started, but is using the old kind of audio-only meta. Actually, you know what? Film them. That would be, if I had to give one bit of advice to Clicky Studios, wouldn't take much to just film that Discord call, put your video on, and make it video. That's already 100 times more engaging than just this, because you're relying on people with just audio on YouTube. You're relying on people having YouTube Premium so that they can actually listen to that properly. Because otherwise, listening to long form stuff on YouTube, if you don't have Premium, is horrible, because you can't turn your device off if you're listening on your phone. You can't listen to it like a podcast. So that would be my main bit of advice for these guys. They didn't ask for advice. And they don't need my advice. They don't need to listen to me. I'm just a punter on YouTube with, like, I don't have that many subscribers compared to them, really, in the grand scheme of things. But that would be my advice to Clicky Studios. If they want it, they can take it or leave it. I don't care. I'll still sleep at night. But I love what they're doing. I hope they keep going, and I hope they practice. There you go. Make video and practice. That would be my tips if I had to give them. And the other one, which kind of jump scared everyone, and I hope they don't see this because I've been so mean to their website. But I'm gonna give it another chance in our practice streams. I'm gonna try something with Cubers Live again in our practice streams. I'm gonna give it another chance because it used to just wreck me all the time. Curious Nick, the interviews from Clicky Studios were video. Yes, I appreciate that. I was talking specifically about the podcasts with that advice. Trash there. Cubers Live. They have a podcast called the Overinspected Podcast. That is back and that is video. See what I mean? Like, it's already way more engaging because it's video. Clicky Studios, my friends, my young friends. Just record it. That's all you got to do. So they have started podcasting again. Overinspected, I believe, was something they did. Yeah, it's been away for 6 months, so it's not like it's been dead forever. But it is back now as well. Go and check that out. If long-form cube chats are your thing, go ahead and get that too. So there we go. That's essentially what I wanted to talk about there. I can't take credit for any of this, but I've just noticed certainly in the past few weeks, these 3 podcasts have either started or have come back to life, which we love. Love to see that. Love a bit of long form cube content. And that's what it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, it's time to talk about the main event so that I can go and carry on with my day. Rubik's have got a new 3x3 speed cube, which we are hearing is a rebranded Swift block. That's the rumor. Now, spoiler alert, this isn't the only one we'll talk about today. There's other ones too that are speculation, and I'm just going to dive into whether they may or may not be real. Speaking of Rubik's, ex-Rubik's now, Chris Mills is here. Morning, Chris. You've joined us just in time for the main event. The Rubik's 3x3, it seems to be generally believed that this is the Swift block rebranded, okay? And that would make sense because here's a little history lesson for some of you fresher Timmies. We have had a Rubik's and GAN speedcube collaboration before. There was a tiled Rubik's speedcube, which was made by GAN, and GAN also made their own version, which I think made Rubik's mad, if I remember right. Mango Cuber in the chat, you might be able to help me out with this. You're a man on the inside as well. So Mango Cuber is confirming, Jaden from Speedcube Shop is confirming that this is a rebranded Swift block. We have confirmation from a reliable source there, everyone. But yeah, Mango Cuber, you'll remember this, I'm sure, as well. There was the Rubik's, can we see if we can find it? Rubik's Speed Tiled, right? Okay, let's see if we can find that. No. Was that it? That looks like it there. This, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Hey, I'm pretty sure that this one was made collaboratively with GAN, okay? Because, and later, GAN tiled cube, is that going to work? GAN tiled cube. Oh, a Daily Puzzles video.
Hey everyone,
RIP.
it's Billy here from Daily
Not
Puzzles.
that much piece.
In today's
this is the GAN version of it. The GAN 3x3 tiled cube here. There it is, look. That was the a version that GAN made. Here we go. Okay, we are going to have to go to the cubicle, but that's okay. Look, there's the Rubik's Speed version. This is the one. Thank you, Nick. No, Teacher Cube. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't that one. Get out of here. That's trash. Get out of here. This is the one. This is the one that was made by GAN and Rubik's, and it had a little Rubik's logo on it there. Look. Oh, I clicked it. Whoops. Fat hands. Don't go to the actual. I can't go to the cubicle website. Jaden's actually in the chat watching. What am I doing? The Rubik's Speed was made by Rubik's and GAN. It was a collaboration. I I can't remember if it was any good. I don't think it was. And then Gan did one too. From memory, Jaden, can you remember? Can you remember? Chris, can you remember? Your Rubik's adjacent. I feel like Rubik's got mad at Gan for releasing their own one. I don't think they wanted them to do that. Rubik's generally don't want anyone to do anything, is generally how they roll. Chris saying everyone at Worlds 27 got one for free. Well, that would have been at Worlds. That would have been the Rubik's branded one, surely. With the Flow saying it's the GAN GSC. Was that what it was called? Well done. Teacher Cubed. Also, there was a Paris Championship tiled one as well. That's fancy. Jaden can't remember if there was controversy. I'm sure there was. I'm sure Rubik's weren't happy about it. I'm sure they got a bit of a stink on about it. Oh no, Chris remembers me telling him that. Shoot, I've quoted myself. I didn't make that up. I can't remember who told me that. Chris reckons I told him that in 21. Well, that's embarrassing. I can't remember. I can't remember that. Okay, let's just disregard that from the record, everyone. Gan and Rubik's are just besties. There was no bad blood there at all. But this guy here, okay, this guy here, we have now confirmation from Jaden that it is in fact a rebranded Swift block. There's the Swift block, look, made by Gan, of course, and there's the Rubik's Speed. So that's where the speculation came from, because they are, as far as we can tell, identical, specifically those magnets. Now, was the tiled one magnetic? I'm not convinced it was. Oh, maybe I did hear that from Gan, Chris. Okay, no, we're going down a wormhole now. I'd have to look back into my WeChat. Maybe I heard that from Gan. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter because they're clearly friends again now, and that's great. Was this magnetic? Let's go to Amazon in South Africa apparently. Okay, let's go to South African Amazon and let's see if this is magnetic. No. Doesn't say it is. I don't see any magnets. No, there's no magnets. No magnets in there. So that was non-magnetic. With the Flow confirming that as well. So there we go. That's the sort of history of this cube. So we have another one now, which is a Swift block. They finally moved to a completely stickerless. The other one was technically stickerless, but it was tiled. Stickerless, speedcube, Swift block, magnets, wonderful. Okay, so that's great. So that's what we know this is happening. We've seen release pictures of this. I'm not sure if anyone really cares, but there it is. Miles, why does Rubik's not put magnets in their cubes? I don't know. Why does Rubik's do heaps of stuff? I don't know. It's a strange company. The Spin Master. They're making cubes and Paw Patrol. That's their jam. They've got a few things going on. Now, elsewhere on the internet, there has also been this. Someone posted this in Discord. Whoa. Just doxing myself there, everyone. Sorry about that. Okay. So, this is a post this is in Amazon, saying Rubik's Cube 4x4, magnetic speed cube for super fast solves, problem solving, challenging brain teaser, fidget toy for adults and kids ages 8+. Which looks like it's kind of a spammy title, right? And they're saying coming soon, and they're saying $20 US for a GAN 4x4. I believe this is real, first of all, and I'll tell you why. Okay, the title looks really not real, but it links to the Rubik's store on Amazon, which seems to be legitimate to me, and also down the bottom in the description, covered by the Spin Master Care Commitment. See below for full details. So, it, as far as I can tell from this listing, this looks real. You know? with the flow making a kind of an interesting point here. This is big because until we can get Gan, Moyu, or Chi in big box stores, this will be the best speed cube you can get outside of ordering online. Valid point. It'll be in Toy World here in New Zealand. It'll be in, you know, potentially places like the Warehouse, like our sort of bargain department store here in New Zealand. They might even be in regular supermarkets. Like supermarkets sometimes have Rubik stuff in stock, you know? So that is kind of big in that respect. So we've seen the 3x3. Very interesting. The rebranded Swift Cube. We've seen the 4x4. What is that going to be a rebrand of? And there's also this. Rubik's have announced a magnetic 2x2 as well. Oh, I don't have the Amazon link for this one. But this has the exact same description, title, Spin Master care commitment, link to the Rubik store, all that kind of stuff. It has all that stuff as well. So let's see. Let's just go to Speedcube Shop. They've probably got it. Speedcube Shop. Speedcube Shop. Have they got the Swift? Is there a Swift Cube 4x4? Because here's what I'm reckoning. Swift. What is there in Swift block? Has there been a Swift 4x4? There's been... No, Monster Go. There's a Monster Go 4x4. Did we still mess with Monster Go? I'm not sure if we do. Hey, no, there's nothing there except 3x3s. There was a Monster Go 2x2. We're going to have to go into the wider Googles for this. Monster Go magnetic 2x2. Yeah, Monster Go 251. Do we think that there might be... that this could be the rebrand that we're doing here? Because we know they're doing Swift block for the 3x3. There was a Monster Go 2x2, non-magnetic. Did it say that it's magnetic? No, it doesn't say magnetic for the 2x2. It doesn't say magnetic for the 2x2. So it could be that. Does the 4x4... The 4x4 does not say magnetic either. Monster Go... Was there a Monster Go 4x4? No. There's not been a Monster Go 4x4. So, as to what that 4... Oh my... Could you imagine if it was actually just the old GAN? What if it's just the GAN 460? Still better than a Rubik's brand. Could you imagine if it was the GAN 460? And maybe GAN. I wonder how many GAN 460s and old GAN 251s GAN are sitting on. Could it be that they have just sold them wholesale to Rubik's and put without logos on them? I can't imagine that the logoing... Well, I suppose printing the logo would be the last thing they would do. I wonder. Daniel Jin, I don't think they will partner with GAN because it mentions Spin Master game in the description. No, Spin Master is the company that owns Rubik's brand and Paw Patrol and other stuff. Okay? Spin Master is just like a conglomerate that owns them. Let's go find it. Spin Master. Whoa. Spin Master. Spinmaster.com. Okay? This is the company that owns Rubik's toys and games. We should see Rubik's Cube in here. There they are, look. So this is Spin Master. This is the company that owns Rubik's. So they got all of this trash. Do they make that? Oh, they make that hellish kinetic sand that ruined my house. Yo, they've got Harry Potter's Wizarding World. They've got Tech Deck. Spin Master have Tech Deck. I didn't know that. But there they are. Look, there's Rubik's in there. So that is what Spin Master is. Apparently there's a new 50th edition Rubik's Cube coming out as well, which looks kind of cool, but also kind of average. So yeah, that's what that is. Oh, this is a weird one. Ugh. It's a cool idea, but it's just going to reinforce the whole telling cool stories about peeling stickers off stuff. So none of these bits are in here yet. There's no 4x4 here yet. There's no 2x2 in here yet. Here's the speed though. The speed is in here, right? The Rubik's Speed 3x3, that exists and that's real. That's the impossible. Gross. Oh, they've got their own version of the tactile cube. That's cute. That's a hellish puzzle, that one. Hey, Chris, you had one of them when you worked here. But, oh, no, that's the old 4x4. AKA the Rubik's Master. I kind of want one of these for the stand, the Wednesday cube. That really cool little cube stand. Anyway, getting distracted by cool dude cube stuff. Oh, and there's the mirror cube that can be solved two ways. Daniel made a mod like that. Ugh, the Rubik's Professor 5x5. Gross. Anyway, that's pretty much what we wanted to say. So let's summarize, okay? What do we know? What do we know? We know that there is a new Rubik's brand 3x3 speed cube, which is a clone of the Swift block, okay? We are fairly sure that there is, well, we're almost certain, from what I can see, we're almost certain that there is a new Rubik's brand 2x2 coming. Marvelous. We're almost certain that there is a new Rubik's brand 4x4 coming. The 2x2 and 4x4 don't look magnetic. From what we've seen so far, they don't look magnetic. I'm gonna double check that one because go away. No, it is magnetic. I beg your pardon. The 4x4 is magnetic. And so is the 2x2. Ignore everything I said. So, I don't know. It looks like Rubik's are doing a 2x2 and a 4x4. Looks like they're going to be magnetic. We know they have a partnership with GAN, so we can kind of speculate that they might use a GAN thing somewhere, something connected to GAN, be it a Swift or be it a Monster Go. Or my absolutely baseless speculation that it might be an old 460 or some trash that GAN can't get rid of anymore. I don't know. But we shall watch with interest. And I think that's the end of my list of cool stories for today, everyone. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much to everyone who watched. Thank you so much to everyone who chatted. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to the new Timmys who signed up. If you want to sign up and be a Timmy, you can do that. Thank you to our sponsors, Speedcube Shop. Use code Cubecast at Speedcube Shop for 5% off everything. It helps you out, it helps me out, it helps them out. If you're in America, go shop at Speedcube Shop because I can't send you stuff. If you're in America though, if you're anywhere in the world, you can make use of Cubing Life Academy's amazing courses. Get 5% off them with code Cubecast as well. Go and learn how to be a pro and get taught by one of the pros there. Amazing courses that they do. I've actually got access to their clock course, so look out, New Zealand. I might just come swinging. At Nationals this year like a clock pro, okay? And also brought to you by All My Trash as well. Speedcube.co.nz. Buy from my store if you are in New Zealand or Australia. Buy Cube Sauce while you're there. That's my special brand of lube. If you're in America or anywhere else in the world, you can go and buy cool stuff at lastlayercubing.com. That's like my little merch store. There's just cool t-shirts there. You can buy speedcube.co.nz merch there. You can buy Cubecast merch there as well. Those are all the things that I had to say. Jeffrey Chen getting taught by Tommy. Amazing. Glad to hear it. Super glad to hear that. Okay, I'm going to go, everyone. I'm going to play my new outro screen. I think it has music. I can't remember, honestly. I'm going to press the button and see what happens, hey? Let's press end and see what happens. Hey, it does have music. Marvelous. Right, I need to go, everyone. I've got stuff to do. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you same time next week. Peace.